All right, 60 proof. Give it up, 60 proof. For those of you guys who don't know, my name is David Aguilar. I am first generation Cuban American. I was born as close to Cuba as you possibly can be. I was born in Key West, Florida. Born in Key West, Florida to Cuban parents. That tells you that my mom and dad can swim in a real straight line. Growing up in Key West is crazy, you know, because I saw things that to me were normal, but I didn't notice that they weren't normal until I moved from Key West to the Midwest. And not once in Indiana, you know, did I see something that was normal, like two gay guys walking down the street holding hands, doing something cute, like wearing matching assless leather chaps, while walking a standard poodle, who's also wearing assless leather chaps. My old man, rest his soul, he was a big homophobe. He used to say, David, let me tell you something, my son. That's because all Cuban dads sound like Scarface. He said, let me tell you something, my son. You go to downtown Key West, and you see a woman with a lump in her throat, that's called an Adam's apple. Don't pick that fruit, my son. Don't pick that fruit. Key West, where we separated the men from the boys with a crowbar. You're welcome for the visual. A lot of people don't know this, but in Key West, the cops don't even carry guns. Of course, they have handcuffs, pink fuzzy ones, a whip, and a 12-inch dildo. You laugh, sir, but you don't know fear until you've been held at dildo point. Growing up in Key West is crazy because I grew up in the 90s in Key West, and that was like the height of the AIDS epidemic. You know, my parents being third worlders, they didn't know any better. They would send me to the movies with 3 condoms. 2 in my pocket, and I had to wear one the entire time. You know how many rubber bands it takes to keep a condom on a flaccid 13-year-old penis? And if you do know that answer, don't say it for your own sake. I got a great family. I got an older brother and a younger sister. My younger sister, she just had breast implants. And my mother's like, Davey, they look good, no? You like it? And I'm like, yeah, me like it. I mean, they're my sister's breasts. I don't even like fake tits, and I was happy with the way they felt before the operation. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We broke up a long time ago. Let's get a little political. Any Republicans in the House? At 60 proof, I didn't think so. This is George W. Bush. They asked President Bush about WikiLeaks. They said, Mr. Bush, what do you think about WikiLeaks? And President Bush said, WikiLeaks, I'm not a big fan of WikiLeaks. You see, sometimes if I go to the bathroom and I don't shake it enough, I'm a WikiLeaks. But I'm an American and I got resolve. Resolve gets out wiki stains. Oh. This is Rodney Dangerfield eating at a local restaurant called La Granja. I tell you, I went over to La Granja. Oh, I don't get any respect here. La Granja, the only place you pray after you eat. Oh, I'm more of a 60 proof kind of guy, if you know what I mean. Oh. How's your mic? All right, this is Morgan Freeman selling the magic bullet. Everybody know what the magic bullet is? No. No? Magic bullet is a household appliance. Yeah, little choppy thing, you know. This is Morgan Freeman selling the magic bullet. Hello, I'm Morgan Freeman. Have you ever wanted to make the perfect Super Bowl or birthday pocket dip? Well, now is your chance. With the help of the magic bullet and just a few simple ingredients, you too can be the life of the party. First, you need your ingredients. Tomatoes, onions, avocado, and of course, cilantro. And now behold the magic of the magic bullet. 1, But 100% of the people here are at 60 proof are the 47%. You're all a bunch of moochers. I can see it. Scene. I like to watch, anybody watch 48 Hours? That's that cop show where they kill people, and it's like, it's cool shit because it's like real cops, you know, going after real people. My favorite one is the one in Miami because it's the Cuban cops, right? And the Cuban cops is so unprofessional. You know, they're like over this poor dead body, this 18-year-old kid who's just been shot in Overtown, right? And the Cuban guy's like just drinking like a Cuban coffee. What a fucking shame, bro. Can you fucking believe it? I can't believe the fucking Dolphins lost again this week, man. This is just a terrible tragedy. Ladies, if it's 85 degrees in the morning and you want to go out jogging and you take a sweater and tie it around your waist, we both know it's not because it's going to get any chillier. It's because you have a big ass. Hey, olive oil, there's no such thing as being extra virgin. You've either had dick or you haven't. I can't come up here and give you 140%. I've only got 100% to give you. And that's all you're getting. Well, tonight it's more like 68%. This is my hairdresser. I had to leave my hairdresser because my hairdresser had progressive asthma. And like, I didn't mind it at first, but like I said, it started getting worse and worse. So we're like, last month I went in to get a haircut, and it felt like I was getting a haircut from Darth Vader. And it sounded like this. Your lack of conditioner disturbs me. And now if I take off the mask, it's just Edward James Olmos, right? And Edward James Olmos is saying, baseball, Ray. It's what made America great. It's from that movie, Field of Dreams. Anyway. Oh. I wanted to do a Nancy Grace impression, but I didn't know where to start. And so what I figured, I could start with Jodie Foster. Everybody know Jodie Foster from Silence of the Lambs? Because they're both kind of from the same place, Nancy Grace and Jodie Foster. You can hear it. So I thought, why don't we put Nancy Grace in Silence of the Lambs? And if we did, it would go like this. Tell me, Dr. Layton. Tell me, where did you hide the bodies, Dr. Layton? I'll tell you, Nancy. I'll tell you where I hid the bodies as soon as you get that look off your face. Yes, Nancy Grace, that looks to make it look like someone poopied in their pants. You have that look, Nancy. Get it off. Here's a joke. Here's a poem. It's called Your Thick White Oakleys. Your thick white Oakleys make you look like a douche. You should take them off. We're not in Aspen, Colorado. This isn't the X Games, and you're not riding a jet ski. Dude, we're standing inside of a Publix. That's how poetry people clap. All right, thank you. Any football fans in the house? Yeah. Yeah. College football fans? I'm a big Lou Holtz fan. I like Lou Holtz. Right. Lou Holtz is cool because you see him, and he's fun because you kind of understand like the first thing that he says, first few minutes, but then after that, he kind of loses me. This is what it sounds like when Lou Holtz is on Saturday mornings. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what's good about Notre Dame going in the ACC. You see, and you know what it is, and that's why they're gonna win the national championship. Oh. Tonight, we're traveling 60 proof, where people just walk in on any time. Alright, I'm talking like I got indigestion, and like no one here watches the news. I live with my 80-year-old aunt. Check that, she lives with me. That would sound weird. And, you know, I take her to all her doctor's appointments. and I had to fill out a lot of her paperwork just to kind of, get it done quickly. And I know all her ailments, mainly because she never stops bitching about them. So I'm checking off her paperwork, and I'm like, okay, she's got this, she doesn't have this. And then there was something that was a little personal, so I reach over quietly, and in an indoor voice, I say to her, hey, Dia, not this. She says, constipation? Yes, Davey, I have constipation. That was in the middle of the room. Thank you, Michael, for laughing. I went to Walgreens. Walgreens had a Justin Bieber toothbrush. Don't know if anybody's seen this. It's got 2 little buttons on it. You press it, and it sings a Justin Bieber song. Yeah, it's kind of cool. And I bought it for my nephews. And then I thought, yeah, that's exactly what I need. My 6-year-old nephew putting something in and out of his mouth while saying baby, baby, baby. And the newest toothbrushes are for the pre-tweens. You turn it over, you pull out the tab, pregnancy test. And they got toothbrushes for other people too. They had a Tommy Lee, Pamela Anderson toothbrush. Son of a bitch was like 1.5 feet long. It's the only toothbrush I've ever seen that had a vein running through it. I know. My girlfriend took it home because she said her toothbrush wasn't reaching the proper areas. Oh. I saw a lizard without a tail the other day. You ever seen a lizard without a tail and you wonder, did a bird bite it off? Or was he just like, fuck it, cut it off, man, that shit'll make me look tough. Well, we're a cat. Okay. Condoleezza Rice got accepted to Augusta National Golf Course. She was the first woman to ever get accepted to Augusta National. You know, the good old boys are like, hey, man, she's a female and she's black. Damn, if only she were a Jew. I don't really have anything else.
Jackie Mason.
Jackie Mason, thank you, Mike. Thank you very much. I knew it. I wrote a joke for Jackie Mason. I don't know if you guys know who Jackie Mason is. He's an older comedian. But Jackie Mason never told my joke. So here is my joke for Jackie Mason. I was talking to a guy and I had ants in my house. Black ants. And I said to the guy, hey, I've got these ants in my house. They're black ants, and they're crawling on the wall. He says, oh, you know what you got? You've got white-footed black ants. I said, white-footed black ants? He said, yes. I said, oh, how do you know that? He said, take them home, put them under a microscope, and you'll see their white feet. I said, okay. I took them home, I put them under a microscope, I looked. I see them the next day. He said, did you see their white feet? I said, no, I couldn't get their shoes off. I walked in the bathroom the other day, and there was a cockroach laying on his back, completely alive. And I'm thinking to myself, this cockroach could make it through a nuclear holocaust, but he can't get off his back. And how did he get on his back? I think it was those white-footed black ants who were like, hey man, let's go cockroach tipping. And they're like, the cockroach was like, no! Either that or the cockroach just got really drunk one night, passed out, and the other roaches were like, fuck him, leave him there. I told him, if he drinks like that again, Ralph, we're gonna leave you sitting right there. And that's where he'll stay. Thank you, everybody. My name is